you have been thinking about buying in the EASTMARK area of Mesa, look, sometimes Mesa has a bad name. There's like different parts of Mesa that offer different amenities. Let's just put it that way. This part of Mesa is EASTMARK, and EASTMARK is the newest, most up-and-coming community master plan. I'm talking, if there's such thing as an Uber master plan, EASTMARK is it. Named the #1 master plan community in America for several years in a row. They've been building for about 5 years, but they still have about 20,000 homes to go, so it's a great time to get in. But you want to know, what's the hype? What's going on? Why is everybody talking about EASTMARK? Well, don't go anywhere, because this video, we're going to get down to the details. We're going to take you all through the area and outside of the area. We're going to fill you in on what's so hot about EASTMARK. Don't go anywhere. Coming at you right after this. Hey guys, it's Cheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if you're thinking of buying a home in the greater Phoenix area and you're specifically thinking about EASTMARK, which is a super popular master plan community in the up and coming newer part of Mesa, southeast Mesa, and it's the east part of the Southeast Valley. I know, super confusing. So you don't want to miss this video, because we're going to take you all through the little area and also just outside of the area so that you can get a better feel for what it's like. But you probably have a bunch of questions for us. So you're going to want to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got you back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, first of all, where are we talking about? This is the entire greater Phoenix area. You can see our amazing freeway infrastructure. It's literally loop after loop after loop. And I'll tell you, in order to serve 7 million people, they've done a fantastic job by building freeways. And here's the best part: by building freeways before the people actually move in. Now, I said that we're going to be covering Mesa, but if you look at where Mesa, Arizona is and compared to the entire greater Phoenix area, you can see it encompasses quite a bit of land, and there's several different areas. So this part right here, closest to Interstate 60, that's going to be the older part of Mesa. And if you've heard any, again, bad things about Mesa, chances are it's in this area that you've heard about. This area, I call this kind of the second part of Mesa, because this is the next growing part, is up against these absolutely stunning, gorgeous mountain views like you have never seen before. These are called the Superstitions, and these are red rocks, very much like Sedona, but there's a lot of different colors. It's not just the red. And I have to tell you, these views are stunning. They're breathtaking. And there is so many beautiful custom gated communities up in this northern Mesa part. Now, down here on the southeast part of Mesa is the area called EASTMARK that we are going to talk about in this video. And I'll show you where it is in proximity to that freeway system. So as you can see, this 202 loop here is servicing many miles, many thousands of acres that don't yet have any development. We're going to talk about that and show you some of that in this video. But this right here is EASTMARK, and as you can see, when it's built out, it will encompass this entire area, and we've only had this much completed so far. If you also look at the proximity of this map, it'll show you where everything is in relation. So right here to the direct west area is going to be Phoenix Gateway Airport. So first of all, I can't fly drones there in EASTMARK, so I can't show you any of the aerials. But let me tell you how convenient this airport is if you can use one of the airlines that does service Phoenix Gateway, and that is Allegiant Airlines. I'm telling you, it is amazing. You also have one of ASU's Polytech campuses right over here. And right here is massive shopping. This is Power Road. And then as you start to curve right around over here, you are going to find Santan Village, literally Macy's, Dillard's, Topgolf, entertainment centers, bowling, movies. There's everything from Ross to Marshall's to Walmart to, I can't even think of a Home Goods, everything you can think of right on over here. So we haven't seen a lot of development here yet, but we will. And even from EASTMARK to this spot, it's less than 10 minutes, and this is less than 15. Healthcare is right here, great new airport, and you also have access to Interstate 60. This particular little offshoot is 24, and 24, these are obviously older maps, goes actually just through right about right here. So if you are in the southern end of EASTMARK, you'll still have great freeway access. So let's take a deeper dive and let's see what EASTMARK has to offer. Okay, we're going to drive through EASTMARK a little bit, and we're going to show you what's the big deal about EASTMARK. Well, first of all, you're talking newer communities, so you're talking mega open spaces, you're talking more modern front yards, and you don't have to worry about already being out of date when you're buying into an older community. You know, it's nice when you have an entire street that is completely remodeled, you know, and updated, but what happens when only one or two of the neighbors actually do it, right? This entire community is new, modern. It's built for the modern family that loves the common area, play areas. The homes themselves have larger familial gathering areas, large group areas, and it's just, again, you know, more of what the younger generation and younger families are looking for. So I'm going to drive you through to a couple of different areas, some of those common areas, and we'll see if you like it as much as I do. Okay. So right here, kind of surrounding the Mesa Gateway Airport, is ideal for any company that would be doing manufacturing and distribution from the same location. Not only because of the proximity to the airport, but the freeway system and also the train system on this part of town. So we have so many companies that are moving out here, massively large warehouse buildings that are housing the manufacturing and distribution centers right here in the southeast part of the valley in Mesa. For desert landscaping, I have to say this is rather beautiful. And of course, we can't forget about our loved ones that have their own pet stations to make sure that the doggy doo is picked up. So because the city of Mesa has partnered with the development, all of the common areas that are identified as City of Mesa parks are open to the public. So anyone, whether you live in EASTMARK or not, can enjoy these common area parks. But of course, if you live here, it's very convenient. This is a catch and release pond. Love it. As you can see, there's also a running trail. This is a lot of fun for the kids. Now you'll notice brown grass here in Arizona. If you don't lay down your winter rye, then the summer grass dies. But come spring, that'll be bright green and beautiful. Community fishing water. Let's go find out a little bit more of what it says. Check this out. Fishing 101. Humane catch and release technique. And then here are the fish. How cool is that as part of your community? We want to talk about modern. Look at, they even have rock climbing for the kids. You just don't get that with the older communities. And look at, again, the modern style, the modern colors. And the HOA for this entire community is only $100 a month. You get a lot for that $100. The communal mailbox area is going to be definitely more communal. It's going to be a little bit more of a walk for you. It's not going to be at the end of your street. But again, it's a time where you can see all your neighbors and also enjoy the outdoor park area. This is just one of the many common area park areas in EASTMARK. So I have to tell you guys, they are still under massive construction here. Like I said, they are only about a quarter of a way done building this entire community. And while I was driving around, I found this park that's not yet open. So let me show it to you for the very first time. It is going to be called Inspirion Peak. playing area. Look at the picnics, barbecue area, water station. All the things for the kids to play on. Wow. So cool. So very cool. You want to talk about modern? Look at this playground. Look at this. And here's the slides. I don't know, should I? How can I not? All right, here we go. Yes! Yeah, I'm so get in trouble. So much fun for the kids and for the parents at EASTMARK. I would say the starting price point in EASTMARK right now is going to be for one of the smaller homes on a smaller lot in the mid to high 400s. Once you get to the 500 price point, I am telling you, there are so many choices between townhome style or regular home style, large and small. There's a lot of options in that $500,000 price point, new and resale. I love EASTMARK. It has so many things to offer for a family. There's so many parks, there's so many walkable trails. Just never can get bored here at EASTMARK. So if you're looking for maybe easier maintenance and something, you still want a large size home, but you don't want to have to take care of the outside and you don't want to have a big yard to take care of. Nobody likes mowing their lawn here in the summertime anyways. Well, these townhouse style are 4-bedroom, 3-bath, about 2,100, 2,200 square feet. And the price tag on these are right about $500,000 at the time of this video. But again, it's nice because it's just the house and a side patio yard that you really have to take care of. And you have these cute front porches. This is what I mean by a modern community. Look at this beautiful ironwork and even the aesthetics of the front of these properties. So cute, so charming. Love the front patio. Although this is a busy street for these homes, I love the location because it is right across the street from yet another amazing park. It's endless here. And there's a plane. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's not very noisy. We're right by Mesa Gateway. So I'm exactly 9 minutes from a home that I just showed out there, and I can tell you within my one view on Power Road and Ray Road, Power and Ray, I see choices of coffee shops, YC's, 2 different Verizon stores, several different banks and credit unions, Walmart, all kinds of restaurants, Applebee's, Target, Ross, PetSmart. This is 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It just seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere because you have to go through the dirt. It's crazy. It's really not that far from everything. Car wash, Wendy's, all kinds of stuff. There is also a ton of schools within close proximity to EASTMARK. ASU Polytechnic campus is right over here, about a 10-minute drive. I actually taught a class there years ago about real estate. I'm telling you, the proximity is fantastic. It's just super new. Excellent. All right, I got it. So this is the beginning of it all, you guys. This is the Facebook data center that they obviously are working on, and kind of was the big turning point for Mesa to become kind of the newer technology part of the greater Phoenix area. So we have 3 major technology hubs in the greater Phoenix area now. The number one currently is Chandler, which is home to Intel, where they are already expanding their 4 fabs with another 2, another $20 billion growth, as well as Taiwan Semiconductor. They started their campus about 2 years ago. They are going to be opening up in about a year, and that's going to be up to 8,000 jobs. And here's the other thing. President Biden was in town, and they saved this announcement for his arrival. They are going to be creating a second campus. I want to say to the tune of another $40 billion. And then we also have what's going on here between the battery manufacturing and the data centers and everything. This is going to be the next tech hub. So you're going to have 3 different corners, 2 in the Southeast Valley and 1 in the Northwest Valley. So when we see some of the market correction that we have seen over the entire country, it's going to affect different areas differently. And the greater Phoenix area is going to come out extremely strong because we have the jobs. So we are only about 10-12 minutes from Gilbert, Santan Valley. We are talking everything you can think of. Even closer, if you're just needing like Target, grocery store, you're only talking about 7 or 8 minute drive. So although it seems like you're out in the middle of nowhere because you're driving through desert over here, it's really not that far. We are very car dependent here in the greater Phoenix area anyways. And once they start getting more and more retail closer to EASTMARK, it's going to be a hop and a skip. Like, it'll still be car, because again, the massiveness of EASTMARK, there's not going to be a grocery store in EASTMARK, but there is tons of parks. Did you see all the parks? Wow. All right, you guys, look, if you are thinking of moving to the greater Phoenix area, if EASTMARK is your cup of tea or it's not, let me tell you, I can answer your questions, but I can't answer those questions unless you call me. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got your back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks, and have a good one.